Okay, so got a little cup here to drain into now. It was flooding over a little bit, so turn it back on. Yeah, let's make a good job of it here. Give it a couple wackies. That does not hit the thing at all, does it? Okay, so I made a slight adjustment there, and now it's centered. It shut off the fuel flow. And I made a mess on the floor though. Okay. The plan didn't work very good hitting this thing. Here you go, here's a shot glass. You thirsty? Okay, so it shut off the flow finally. Should work the accelerator pump out.
You know, we didn't do the wacky on the carb. Is that what we were supposed to do?
Maybe. Here's the accelerator pump working. A lot of times you put anything back together, it sticks, it's not quite lined up right. So you get a couple of wax to clean. Turn it off so it does it, and it's fine.
Huh.
That's only about 20% of the time we have to do that. Usually you don't have to, but in your case we had to.
Huh.
I don't know, it might be all it took to make it work. I don't know. And what did you do?
I had that going through the
You went
back.
behind the back and push rod tubes, I guess.
Yeah.
Here like this, like you usually do. Usually we go forward or backwards.
Back. Yeah.
And it squirts all over the floor easy, nice and easy. Okay, so it's on there. Now you have the screwdriver adjustments. Let's see, probably the one we're going to need is this one, I'm guessing. Okay, you were how far out? Half a turn. It's not very much. Half is not good.
Okay.
One and a half, two and a half.
Whoa.
And the idle mixture screw is very not happy. But I want to put carb cleaner because it has an O-ring on it. But there might be something wrong with that O-ring in there.
Mm-hmm. Want that carb cleaner?
No, because there's an O-ring in there, I just told you. The O-ring usually does not come out. If the O-ring's not working, it leaks a little air past there and kind of screws up things a little bit. There's 2 turns out for now, it's a good starting point. Idle speed is about that much up. Looks like you got it open a long ways here too, but we won't know until we start it where it's supposed to be. Okay, so everything looks good. It's on right now, it's not puking its guts out, which is a good thing.
Oh, the fuel's on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
It would be leaking like a son of a gun.
Yeah, well, it's not. Okay, in gear, I'm assuming, because you like it that way?
No, it's out of gear.
Okay, so the one's in the hole, it's your fault. Didn't like that position. Air coming on.
Yeah.
Running right here, about let it warm up now. It's probably the right spot. Turn the accelerator pump way down and it's taking the throttle better. Hear that?
Yeah, how come when we turn that one screw, it doesn't do anything? You told me that was the
This
one
screw
that...
here?
Yeah.
It was making a difference.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I kept on screwing. It's an air jet, and you can hear it getting less and less happy, but very minutely. You got back in where it started running good. You see the RPM kind of went up and got a little more crisp. When you got back into it, you can hear the difference. When you're going out, it does it so slow, you don't really notice it.
Oh.
When you come back, you can really tell.
Oh, I thought maybe it wasn't even working.
And when I go too far off, it really didn't like it either. So we were about a quarter, a third of turn out. Now that it's warmed up, we're probably about a half a turn right now. It's changing, but it's still way in there.
Yeah, because you said it's supposed to be like
So-
2.5, right? Turns out.
This is an air jet. So when you got it screwed all in, it makes it richer. So it kind of wants more fuel a little bit, but it doesn't want the accelerator pump. It do not like that. So we're half a turn, just under one full turn out right now. And that's going to change as it warms up a little bit. And we haven't got the air filter on, so I want to put the air filter on to
Oh, so should...
actually breathe through this.
Oh, so should I, so it should come back more, right?
On what?
On that screw when you put the air filter back on it.
I don't know.
Oh.
Sometimes it makes a difference, sometimes it doesn't. If you got a good air filter, it won't make any difference. If you got a crappy one, it will make a difference. Which one do you have?
It's old.
That doesn't make it crappy.
I just cleaned it.
That just makes it old. So that one has screwed it all up. So we have the same size socket goes on here. This. It's in there good where it belongs.
I guess it's not leaking out of that thing anymore, huh?
Not right now, but I'll go any tighter on that. It's good. So now I gotta put the nut down here on the bottom. So you didn't run a washer on that, just a nut only?
Maybe that's that washer we found.
No, that was a 5/16 washer. That was there for a long time.
I don't believe so.
There's no washer laying here, so I guess I didn't have one.
Tatro, you still don't want anything to drink?
Nope.
You're worse than Jerry.
She can't help me. I'm past help. Didn't everybody know that already? I've been called other things too, incorrigible. Few other names. Feel free to leave comments. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Man, that feels terrible. Feels like I'm trying to strip it there. I'm going to quit working on it. Call me a hammer mechanic. I did use a hammer.
Yeah,
And I'm a mechanic.
that did work.
I know. Well, that's not the point, though. I'm a hammer mechanic. That's the key. Okay, so now We got everything hooked back up on it here. Have to run a little bit longer, see what happens. Now the accelerator pump, I unscrewed it all the way until the spring didn't have any tension on it for the screw, so I put it back until I got some tension on the screw so the screw won't fall. But I backed it off. I think that, no, I went the other way. Well, that's backwards from an S&S. I think, okay. I was trying to shut it off, not increase it. Actually maximize it. I put more of it in there.
Oh.
Let me go the other direction. There we go. See how the pump rod's got clearance in here now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now you hit it and it doesn't do anything. Perfect. I usually like shutting these things completely off and then I put back what I think it needs to run. See a big gap in here now?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't do anything. See, all that doesn't do anything until you hit right there. And it finally hits.
Wow.
Now when you're riding down the road, you're not going like this all the time. You're not pumping fuel in it. You think your jet's too big because you're running plows. Your plugs are all black. Well, you're feeding the accelerator pump all the time is the problem.
Oh, I had it too tight?
I pulled it out further, but I just put it way off. I just shut it off basically almost. We'll see if it takes the throttle.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to take it to as quick as you engage the throttle, that's how much fuel you need. So if you don't wick it like a two-stroke, you don't need hardly any fuel at all. If you come up to about 12, 13 RPM and then hit it, you don't need any accelerator pump.
Oh.
No matter how you ride. Me, I don't have accelerator pumps in my stuff, so it doesn't bother me.
I like it to take off.
If that slide goes down, you have to readjust the auto mixer for the change on the fluid goes through it. So once this thing warms up, you'll do the final adjustment. All the way off on that go.
I
there.
heard that.
Not happy there, dude. Oh, right there. I think that's one turn.